So I have a question. So like you kind of described the way that you think, men date most effectively, but like what's the other side of that? Like how should women date if it's not the same way?
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Y'all should recognize.
Let me try to see if I can answer that, Will, since you've been talking all day.
I ain't been talking all day. I've been talking for like 5 minutes.
I said you.
I know. I'm saying me. I spoke up when I heard.
That's a goddamn lie.
Will, no, it's lying. This time you definitely lying. Last time you got me. This time you definitely lying.
I was quiet on this thing until it came to me. Oh shit! Here we go. Now I'm gonna have to.
Well, you go ahead. You can go ahead and knock it out the park.
No, you got it. You got it. But when we watch this replay, Sweeney, we're gonna have some words.
No, let me just pose it like this for you, because it's almost like you're trying to see if since it's okay for guys, it's okay for women. Let me just ask you this, Irie, and I know y'all struggle asking questions straightforward. I found out that when we'll start coming on the network. If you see a man walk out of a hotel with 2 supermodels and he's zipping his pants up, and women see him, you think women would still consider him for a relationship?
No, probably not.
They absolutely will.
And your discernment is off. That's one hit on you. Let's say you see a supermodel walk out of the hotel room with 2 pookies zipping their pants up. Do you think, and men are around, do you think men would still consider her for a relationship?
No, probably not. I feel like I wouldn't consider.
Probably not. Really?
I guess I can only answer for myself. I wouldn't consider a relationship with somebody that I just saw. I feel like I'd probably get.
What do you think women? Take yourself out. Take yourself out of it. What do you think most women, when they see a man walk out of the room, it don't matter if he's a man with money, average dude, he walk out of the room with 2 women, zipping his pants up. You think, and he's attractive. Do you think most women will still consider him for a relationship in the future? That saw him come out.
If they personally saw, I feel like no. But ask the women here, like how many of you would?
I've been in that scenario, and when the women left, the other women will flirt with you.
Let's make
the
it
women
more
that's watching and seeing this shit happen will flirt with you. They not going.
Let's make it more simple, because that's.
But it also depends on what the woman is looking for at that time. Those women that don't care about anything but having a good time, they will flirt with him afterwards. Because if 2 women want to know, maybe he's good at something. But somebody that's looking for something serious, they're not going to be attracted.
Do you think Cam Newton can go find a? You think Cam Newton go get married right now to a woman?
Yeah, I think he can get married to a woman.
Who's the equivalent of Cam Newton? Who's the woman that's got all these kids and shit that everybody know? Can she go get a husband? What's her name? I don't know. Just throw one out.
They got all
you see the difference, but y'all don't even want to land on
it. Kiki, what's her name? Kiki Wyatt, the singer. She had a whole bunch of kids, a few different baby daddies. She always married.
She married?
Yes. Yes, she is.
What I'm trying to,
when you're famous, it happens. That's all.
What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is it's a double standard. The likelihood of a woman using a man coming out of the hotel was 2%. He done had sex with multiple women and using that as a chink on his record is very low considered to a woman. And I don't, even in 2025, I still don't understand how y'all don't understand that. Whenever y'all can go up on it, whenever y'all can praise bisexuals, male bisexuals and stuff, but a man can't have multiple women and still be attractive to most women. Like, it's just this day and age is fucking mind blowing.
No, this is what it is. This is what it is. In my opinion, right? From what my observation, women view things through their own lens, and then they apply that lens onto men and say we should view it that way as well. And when we don't, the judgment comes because they're like, hey, I wouldn't do this. I don't think this way. I don't feel that way. I'm disgusted by this. I think this is wrong. And the majority of men looking like, no, we all kind of in agreement. Whether we're going to admit it or not is one thing. Because there are men who will lie and pretend like that's not what they actually think. And maybe it might be a minority of men who actually do think in the exact same way as women. Just like it's a minority of women who may think in the exact same way as men. But in general, the way that, like when Vaughn was saying earlier, if she had sex with you, y'all go together. I have never in my life thought, yeah, after I had sex with her, we together. In fact, after sex, when post-nut clarity kicks in, most times you're finding a way. I'm not even gonna say, Will, finish the statement. Because I only, so you know I'm not making this up. What do you, after post-nut clarity kicks in, what are you trying to do right after that?
I can't talk. I'm on timeout by Sweeney and Dog.
Man, look, ain't nobody put you on timeout, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Marcus, we trying to bail. If that's
he's trying to leave, yeah.
Trying to bail.
Yeah, post-nut clarity. It's like you sitting there and go ahead, Marcus.
Something about our biology does this, and y'all can't understand it just like we can't understand things about y'all biology. We have an insane drive when we're like, it's like a prey drive to have sex or to hunt or to try and approach women. Once you have sex with them, then you damn near can't determine for real if you like them or not till after that point, because once that feeling leaves, whatever is left is how you actually feel about that woman. And then at that point, women's oxytocin kicks in, and then to your point, Vaughn, which is for most normal women, they develop a connection with the man and want to be closer to him. We don't feel that way. You're hot at this point. Like, please move your leg off of me, unless we like you, and then we'll sit there and cuddle with you because we actually feel good about you like that. I know it sounds crazy, but men and women are completely different in regards to this. I can't stress this. I think one of the worst things feminism or the equality movement between men and women has done was confuse biology to the point that women will put an expectation on a man the same as they have for themselves, and then they will get their heart broke because they're like, I can't believe another human would do this to me because I would never do this to you. But it's not the same. We do not think the same. Our biology is completely different. We are completely different. We are completely different. We are completely different. On my Umar shit, I'm gonna say it 3 times because I know it's after this show, somebody gonna watch this shit and say, nah, he not telling the truth. I know men that think like me, that behave like me, and you'll find yourself with your heart broken and hurt because you don't understand that we are different. Your father, your brother, your uncle, your cousin should have explained this. Men and women are not the same. And if you operate like we are, you will get your feelings hurt because eventually you'll go ahead, dog.
A big part of it is that y'all accept different things that we don't. Like, it's certain things we don't accept that y'all would from the opposite sex. Like, I think for Will, he said he had like 30, or he might have said something along those lines. I guarantee you, one of y'all women would have said, I have 30 men on the roster. The guys on this panel and the guys in the chat will look at you as disgusting. I would say for the most part, the women wouldn't even look at Will as disgusting for having 30 women in rotation.
Well,
I don't look at him disgusting for that.
I'm saying.
When I heard that, I was like, it would be exhausting to date. That was what I was thinking when I heard that. I was like, that would be exhausting and kind of annoying, honestly.
It's exhausting because you're looking at it from your vagina. Having 30 guys pounding you out throughout the months versus a man, his testosterone being able to build up repetition.
No, I mean, like, so trying to date a guy who's talking to 30 women, that would be exhausting for me. I would just be like,
well, I would say the guy talking to 30 women, I would assume, and the guys can correct me, I would assume the guy is not trying to settle down with anybody.
You know what? Here's an easier way to put it. Ari, would you say that it would be exhausting for you to receive cash outs from 30 different men every single day?
I mean, no, if it doesn't come with any questions or conversation.
That's how easy, that's how easy it is for us to have women. Like, to have that many women on standby, on whatever, it's not exhausting for us.
I have a question.
Yeah.
It's exhausting for the pursuit. Like, it could be exhausting for that, but once you got them on a roster, it's not that exhausting.
See, the women are getting emotionally involved. That's what I think that's why they keep
hold on. I got the perfect example. It's a white girl right now that is doing porn. She has been going from state to state, lining up 200 men or more to come in and have sex with her and leave. They got shiesty masks on. They ranging from 18 to 65. They are just showing up to have sex with this woman and leave. Can you imagine a man saying, hey, women, I'm going to be in town. Can 200 women come have sex with me? Do you think that's going to happen? Honestly, ladies, do y'all think that that's not going to happen?
It's a joint that had 1,000. It's a joint that had 1,000.
No, but
and they stood in line holding their dicks, waiting for their turn.
I don't want to go out to that. Never mind. Somebody else could talk.
I only think a man will probably burn out maybe after several girls. I don't think he's gonna make it to 200 girls. Period.
Nah.